The Wikipedia definition of Amor Fati is a South Korean television romantic drama series directed by Bae Sup for SBS, the series starring Choi Jung-yoon. Whoops, wrong page. Amor Fati is a Latin phrase that may be translated as love or fate or love of one's fate. It is used to describe an attitude in which one sees everything that happens in one's life, including suffering and loss, as good or, at the very least, necessary. So the term love of fate was coined by German philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche as his formula for greatness. Essentially, it's the idea that if we love everything the universe throws at us, then we have no need for worry or anxiety because any result will be appreciated anyway. The idea is also very much a part of the core of Stoicism too, where they attempt to not see anything beyond their control as good or bad, because if they do, then they would be leaving their emotions up to fate. If anything could happen tomorrow by forces completely beyond your control that would make you sad, angry, resentful, for example, then you have no control over your emotions. So if instead, as Nietzsche would say, we decide to love fate and whatever it throws at us, then what would we have to worry about? Of course, this is a lot easier said than done. Sometimes we simply cannot control our emotions. If a family member dies or maybe we go through a breakup, our natural instinct is to cry, and no different perspective can change that wiring within us. After all, we have had hundreds of thousands of years of hunting for food and trying not to get eaten that has created the reactive brain we have today. So Amor Fati can't be a be all and end all. We can't just say I love everything that happens and then never get angry when the waiter brings the wrong food or when the couple we ship breaks up in our favourite South Korean romantic drama series. But we can use it as a guide for day-to-day living. When those minor inconveniences happen, we can think to ourselves, well, why did I expect any difference? After all, we have zero control over fate. This isn't an easy thing to accept, and that's why tarot readers, psychics and horoscopes are still such lucrative businesses. But when we use Amor Fati as a guide throughout our day, it will act as a reminder that most things are in fact beyond our control, and worrying or getting emotional about them is just a recipe for more pain in the future. We only really have two options. We can accept the situation and look to change what we do have control over, or we can resist it and continue the anxious cycle. So here's a 3-step process you can use whenever you are feeling reactive and emotional. Number 1, identify what is beyond your control, up to fate, and what is within your control. Number 2, remind yourself that what is beyond your control shouldn't be seen as good or bad, because then your emotions are simply puppets on the strings of fate. Say Amor Fati. Number 3, then focus all of your efforts on what is within your control and only that. Life is pretty tough as it is. We need to put effort in at work to earn money, exercise and eat healthily, find our purpose, help friends and families, fix broken tyres, and all while trying not to fall up the stairs and break our ankle. Why put an extra burden on ourselves by taking on things beyond our control too? Instead, Amor Fati. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you took any value at all from this video, I'd really appreciate if you could hit the like button and also comment below your favourite anxiety tips. I post weekly videos on building discipline and an unbreakable mindset. If you're looking to improve your life, then hit the subscribe button and join the community. I've also released a free playbook for getting your life together. It takes you through the step-by-step process that I use for going from anxious and lazy to fulfilled and productive. It's completely free, so grab it while you can. It's the first link in the description. Again, I really appreciate you watching this to the end. I know I'm a tiny channel still, and I'll see you in the next one.